So welcome. In the previous class we had discussed about animal classification. In this class we would go into a little more detail on animal classification. So the first thing that we understand is classifying them as vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates are those which have a backbone. Now when I say they have a backbone, this is one of the important constituents that help us understand the higher order organisms. As the order of organism increases, the complexity of life increases. So under vertebrates, we start with fishes. Now fishes are those which remain in water, and endoskeleton is extremely important to understand. So either they can have a bony endoskeleton which is made up of bone or of cartilage. So they are called as bony fishes or cartilaginous fishes. We would also understand the phenomena of fish as they move. So in water, some of the fishes move from seawater to freshwater, some move from freshwater to seawater for various purposes, and they are called by different names. So we would understand the terms like catadromous, endodromous with some animations in the next section. To understand the next important vertebrates is amphibians. Amphibians is the word which comes from Latin amphi plus bians. Amphi means double and bians means life. That means they have a double life. How double life? They have a life on land as well as water. Frog is a perfect example for that. Now frog take air through lungs when it is on land. When it is in water, it takes air through the moist skin. But the young one of frog is called as tadpole, as we have studied, and this tadpole has gills. It behaves similar to fishes. Clear? The next higher order organism that we would understand is reptiles. And reptiles come from the Latin word reaper. That means they have an ability to crawl. Lizards, crocodiles are good example when we talk about reptiles. Some of the reptiles do not have legs, for example snakes, so they use their body and scales on the body to do a crawling motion back and forth. The next order that we would understand is birds. Now birds have hollow bones, empty bones. They are lightweight bones, and as a result they can easily fly in the air. So their hollow bones help them to fly in the air. Again, the hind limbs and the forelimbs. The hind limbs help them to walk. Forelimbs are converted into wings which help them to fly. So there are certain birds which are flightless as well. For example, emu, ostrich, we have kiwi. These are flightless birds. In these cases, the forelimbs which are modified into wings are not that strong enough. The next is mammals. Now mammals give birth to young ones directly. The other organism lay eggs, like fishes lay eggs, birds lay eggs, amphibians lay eggs. Mammal give birth directly to the young ones. However, there are two exceptions, platypus and spiny anteater. Spiny anteater and platypus are those which actually give eggs. They are mammals, however they give eggs. Other cases, mammals give birth directly to young ones. The mother suckle the young ones and nourish them, and their body is clearly demarcated into head, neck, the main body and tail. Kangaroo is another example.